Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is June 2nd, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in today. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures, you're going to see that the futures this morning are trading lower by $4.25 to $20.93 and 3/4 per contract. Again, it's one of those days where you have the ECB meeting going on. You had some jobless claim data. You had some economic stuff come out, and the markets, for the most part, are just really just in a range. They've been trading up and down probably for the last week or so, and this is what remains to be the case. So again, we'll watch the individual stocks. That's where the money's going to be made. So let's turn to them now. First one I'm going to talk about today is going to be Joy Global. Ticker symbol is JOY. You're going to see the stock is trading at 1831, closed at 1670. This is a very, very good pop for Joy Global this morning. And again, the stock is showing some pretty good strength coming off of a weak pattern. So we're going to give it a slight upside bias here. I wouldn't be a buyer up here at these levels, but this is one that I wouldn't short right away. I would wait on that. And this is one we will be looking at once the opening bell rings today. Now, very, very often in sympathy with Joy Global, Caterpillar will also make a little bit of a move. You can see that's upticked a little bit. Sometimes you even get Deere and Company making a little move. Nothing there. But either way, you slice or dice it, Joy Global with a pretty strong gap higher this morning. Next one on my radar is going to be CIEN. I know I feel like I'm back in the 90s when I talk about this stock. But right now it's trading at $19.48, closed at $17.76. So this is another pretty strong pop higher. Now the 200-day moving average on the daily chart comes into play as resistance at $20.17. So around that area, I would have to look for pretty good resistance. And then you have a nice big resistance point gap window right around 2080. So I don't really see the stock getting through those areas, but we will be watching those levels for potential short fade. So keep that on the radar today. If it does get there, we will look to play it. Next one I'm going to look at this morning is going to be Box Inc. And what you're going to see here is the stock is trading at $11.66 now, closed at $12.81. So this is a pretty good little haircut here. You can see the stock closed yesterday, got hit hard, came back a little bit already, but for the most part, it's still down pretty decent. This will be on our radar today as well. There's no play on it at the moment. Next one we're going to look at is going to be Cons. Ticker symbol is CONN. And again, this is trading at $10.10, closed at $11.71. This is a big, big haircut here. I don't even like the stock at $10. So I think traders should be real careful. This is a stock I ultimately think is going to be a $6 stock at some point in time. So be very, very careful here with Cons today. Right now, it's not showing us a lot, and I think that $10 level has already been tested several times prior, and that level can break. So be a little bit on the guarded side there. Johnson & Johnson is in the news today. It looks like they are going to acquire Vogue International. I believe it's a hair care product, and the stock right now is trading at $112.58. Closed at $112.78. It is a $3 billion deal, but not a big deal for J&J today. So we'll see how that plays out. Right now, when I look at the stock, there's no real play here. If Johnson & Johnson gets down to around 110.40, 110.35, that's a level where I start to get interested on a long side scalp. So keep that on the radar today. Let's take a look at Kulik, which is trading right now at $30.20. Closed at $28.97. I don't know the news here. I have to look into that. But this is a nice strong gap up. We want to give the stock the upside bias, and we'll see how it plays out. Now, yesterday, this stock did sell off very, very sharply into the close. So today it is rebounding back up a little bit. So there's definitely some kind of news surrounding the equity. And again, take a look at that. We'll see how it plays out. But this will be on our radar a little bit later today. All right, let's turn our attention now to the gold market. Gold is trading up $2.50. Right now, spot gold is trading at $1,217 an ounce. Looks like the GLD, for the most part, trading at $116.03. So again, little uptick there in the gold market. Oil futures are trading lower by 38 cents. Right now, we are seeing crude futures down about 39 cents at the moment to 48.63. a barrel. And if you look at the USO, which is a good oil ETF, you're going to see that's trading at 11.78 this morning, closed at 11.93. So that is reflecting a little bit of a downturn, and we'll see how it plays out. Oil, for the most part, has been very, very choppy, but I do see limited upside, if any, and we'll keep the oil watch going today. We'll look at that closely, really throughout the session, each and every day. We do follow oil and gold rather closely throughout the entire trading day. Again, if you want to trade any of these stocks alongside of us, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we are doing in there. Even though the market's been a little bit on the slow side, still pulling out winning trades each and every day. With that being said, everyone, I'm going to leave it here short and sweet. I want to wish you all a great trading session, and we will see you on the charts.